Hi, I'm Björn. Nice to meet you. I'm co-CEO at Resolution, so we are based in Berlin, Germany. Normally famous for our single sign-on app for our server and data center and our shirts. But today I want to talk about translations because it was not possible for me to understand you. And a couple of our customers have the same issue with their customers. So I want to talk about automatic translations for Jira Service Management. Last year, or one and a half years ago, we did a survey. German random people, 400 people, and we asked roughly 40 questions about how confident they are with English support or multi-language support, what they like, what they don't like. And one of the first questions was we displayed two messages. One message was automatic translated, and the other message from a native speaker. So what do you guess? How many people can see what the automatic translation is in %? What's your guess? 90? I can show it to you. Only 38% can guess what the automatic translation is. And that's super interesting because this means, okay, 60% are fine with that, but these 38% were also fine with the message, with the content and so on. They just realized, okay, it's an automatic translation. So we asked a couple of other questions, and it was a random German group. So yeah, Germany is okay with English, but also not perfect, or a little bit like me. And we asked the questions, how do you feel when you get support in English? And over 60% are not happy with that. Only 37% are happy with that. So means potentially 60% of your customers or internal audience have a huge barrier to open a ticket. So, and we are in a global world. It's much easier now to have global customers. So this means people need to think about this. How can they handle all these support requests? Then we dig a little bit deeper and we try to figure out, is there a difference between the people who trust automatic translations? And definitely yes. So in the group of from 18 to 29, from the age perspective, close to 70% are absolutely fine with automatic translations. So if you want to have all the results of these 40 questions, please contact us. There's a couple of more interesting stuff also about industries, what are typically industries for automatic translations and so on. But let's check how it works. And before we start with that, there's a couple of more important trends for Jira Service Management or other service desk solutions. So one is omnichannel. So I'm sure you have used already a chat to contact the company, or maybe a WhatsApp support message and so on. So nobody opens a ticket via email anymore. It's mostly support portal, chats and other stuff. And some people maybe call a service desk. So that's definitely one trend how to handle it. And it goes more and more to when you're in a software solution to have in-app support direct in the product, that the way is shorter for the customer to contact you. The second part is omni-language. So yeah, we have one customer from New Zealand, for example. He's selling sheep wool. So, and mostly to Asia customers. So, and they are definitely not capable to speaking Chinese or Japanese and so on. And they are using this tool for the complete customer communication. So means it opens a new customer base or new markets for some companies. And trend number 3 is automation. So it's not all about customers or internal customers, it's also about the agents. So when you need to set up an international service desk, it's super hard to find multi-language people. So in Europe, it would be perfect to find a service desk agent with the capability to speak 12 languages. But that's not the reality. So, and you want to hire for skills and also talents, and the person need to fit as a team. And then the language also need to fit somehow, but you can solve it with our app. That language is not so important anymore. So our app, yes, it's definitely a translation. So what we are doing in Jira Service Management is we're translating the incoming message from the customer, and we allow the agent to answer in his favorite or in the project language to the customer. And we do it in 2 different ways. So there is a bilingual mode, so it is transparent for the customer that this is an automatic translation. So you have the original message and below the translation. So this makes sense when you are working in very complicated industries with a lot of special words and so on. Then in some cases it makes sense to have this mode. But more famous is the invisible mode. So then it's not transparent for the customer that this is an automatic translation. And in addition, the agent can decide if he wants to trigger the automatic translation. So in some cases, people are capable to write a little bit in English and they just want to have a longer text, maybe automatic translated and so on. So this is the invisible mode. To doing this, we need to detect the customer language. And Jira Service Management has this field already, but this is based on the setup language in the support portal from the customer side. How many of you have ever changed their language in a customer support portal as from a customer perspective? Nobody's doing it. So you're doing it? Okay, one person is doing it. So what we are doing is we detecting the language based on the first message. So we are using the first 140 characters, and this is a 99% hit that the language is Spanish, Chinese, German, whatever. We store this information in a separate custom field, and that's super cool because this enables you to create, for example, language-based queues. So when you have an international team and you want to use automatic translation from time to time, but you have maybe an agent who's capable to speak Spanish, you can route the tickets direct to the Spanish person, and you have the best agent for this customer ticket. But it allows you also to report on this. So you can report how many tickets do you have in Hungarian or Chinese. Or should I maybe start to hire a person with Chinese language skills? And it allows automations because these typically automatic message, when you open a request, yes, we will help you very soon and so on, only need to be set up in your favorite language. It's automatically translated to all customer languages. Let's see how it looks like. So we have on this side customer, that's Hui. Hui opens a ticket in her favorite language. It's Chinese, so it's definitely no chance to reading this or getting an idea what she wants. And we have our agent, that's Daniel. Daniel is based in Berlin, working on our support, and he's now waiting for the ticket. So that's not a realistic scenario that a support agent is waiting for just one ticket, but he's now waiting for the ticket. The ticket comes in. Here, he can't see what's going on, so but he can open the ticket. And Daniel's a little bit slow today. Come on. So as you can see, we have the translation automatically here as an internal comment. So, and here's the automatic message to Hui. Thanks for your request. We will help you ASAP. So, means we're using the internal comment function to displaying the translation, but also enable Daniel to answer the customer. So when he wants to answer to the customer, he click on internal note, use hashtag translate in the message first, and the whole message is translated. By the way, in the backend we are using the Google translation engine. So, and that's really cool because Google improved it a lot in the last years. So means our app gets automatically better every day. So Hui is happy. She understands the message. Fine. Classic scenario with a support portal. But I started with omni-channel. So, and what we did together with AppFire and their apps, Chat for JSM and canned responses, last year is to work on compatibility that you can also use their chat solutions with the same functionality. So means customer has the same experience, automatic translation, but also the agent has the same experience. You don't need to use a different tool or something like that. It also works with hashtag translate and add as an internal comment, and it is translated. That's the magic. I would say try it out. If you have questions, feel free to ask me now. I don't know if we have a little bit of time, not sure. Or on our booth. And yeah, you will find our app in the marketplace. Thank you very much.